if success was guaranteed, what would I do? I believe that my money is like when I'm seeing that number in my bank account, when it's like it's time to spend, I can't drop a penny. I can drop a penny or two.
With 134,000 YouTube subscribers, 210,000 Instagram followers, and 18,600 TikTok followers, Lydia KM, an award-winning podcaster, chose not to venture into what might have been a lucrative law career to take on content creation. But how did she grow such a massive social media following? Here is her story.
I have a degree in law and also a master's in international commercial law. I was a paralegal for about 2 years after I graduated with my master's, and then I moved here to do law school. So when I got here, if you have an international degree, they make you do conversion courses in Riara to make your degree more Kenyan, I guess. But I didn't have a problem with that. But first of all, it frustrated me because I was going to retake a lot of the courses that I had already done.
However, this would entail more studying. As her long-term plan had always been entrepreneurship, she thought it best to venture into a career that would offer her flexibility.
Because I wanted a lot of freedom of my time when I wanted to be a wife and a mom. So I started thinking about like what I like, what I'm talented in, if success was guaranteed, what would I do? Those kind of questions.
This sets her on a journey that led to Ibru TV, where she became the host of the Let's Talk show for about 2.5 years. During the last year, she was joined by Muruge Munyi, who opened her eyes to the opportunities that social media could offer.
I was already starting to feel like I want to talk about different things and I want to be in control of what I'm talking. So like the combination of like my yearning for more and then meeting Murugi, those two were like the two factors that enabled me to have the courage to step out. Actually, in COVID, because COVID hit in 2020, and then I started creating content more intentionally. Then I got my first brand deal, I think it was 2020, like coming to the end, and I was just like, I think I should just risk it. Let me just quit and then see how content is going to be. That next year wasn't so easy at all because it wasn't like brands were rolling in as I thought they would, but I like that because I had already quit, I had to make it work. But then now coming to like 2021, around June or July, things just kind of took off.
But how much does one earn from content creation?
You can earn a shit ton on social media. You really, really can. Like with great brand positioning, being consistent, offering value. Like there's so many ways that this can be like such an incredible career for you, for sure. There's many content creators who I know is like consistently, they're just like constantly earning a lot of money. But for me, it's like, it can be in and out. It can be in and out. This year, I would say it's been like pretty consistent, but there are years when it hasn't been. Like last year wasn't as consistent, but then the year before was consistent. So it can be up and down.
As content creation became more lucrative, she chose to build a healthier relationship with money.
But I'm like, in your big 33 years old, I think you need to know more about money. So I did the how to become a dollar millionaire with just Ivy and the Mover Society. I did that in January. And that has totally changed the way that I see money, for sure. I have a wealth manager who really does be kicking my ass. We go and I'm just like, okay, so this is what has come in. She's like, all of it go to like savings and investments. And you're just like, excuse me? Because me, I believe that my money is like when I'm seeing that number in my bank account.
She also tracks her spending
so that I can see where money goes. I'm also tithing now. Like I just feel like that's something I want to do. 10% goes to the Lord. I don't know if I would say I'm a spendthrift, but when it's like, it's time to spend, I finna spend. It's not like every day I'm looking for this urge to spend my money, but yeah, when it's time to spend, yeah, I can drop a penny. I can drop a penny or two or three.
And over time, she has found ways to separate her public persona from her private life.
The more parts of you're exposing to social media, the more fragments that they feel like they own. Yeah, you've gotta find ways to keep it about you and the reality that you're experiencing as opposed to the reality that people are perceiving.
For anyone thinking of venturing into content creation, Lydia advises that this should be about more than money, as one needs a bigger purpose.
Find something that's anchoring you very firmly on the ground, whether it's therapy, whether it's church, whether it's good, solid friends around you, whether it's family, something, because it's very easy to start believing that social media is the life.